Look at that skyline there. I fucking love London. I think London has made me what I am today. Everything I did it as best as I could. From being a football hooligan, from being a skinhead, from being a shoplifter, from being a criminal, from being a drug dealer, I did everything the best I could. And that's all that life was offered me. Like, everyone would meet up down here, right? And one day, it was a Sunday, right? And a UB40 were playing in Hammersmith. Now, you got the Arsenal thieves, you got the West Ham thieves. But we all joined up that day, and we walked up to the leather stalls. We was walking up to the leather stalls and saying, we're taking your jackets, you know what I mean? And the Asians got all their metal bars, and we was fucking having it with them for hours, nicking their jackets off. And then we'll all meet up tonight together with the Arsenal, and we went to UB40 concert, Will. Yeah, when I was a kid, my family used to live along in Brick Lane. My grandmother, my two grandparents, my mum and dad was brought up round here, and I was an 8-year-old skinhead round here. Alright, son, what's happening? This part of Brick Lane itself was just, it was just so fucking rough that no one never really wanted to come down here. You got your rockabillys, your teddy boys, but you used to have like the National Front used to meet up here in a pub, and the British movement used to meet up there, all the racists. And then you get about 100 skinheads. You get about 100 skinheads that just run down here, just smashing every fucker up. Like there was a riot down here regularly every single week. And this was like the early 80s. You can make enough money down here being a thief to last you a week. Fucking hell. What is the world coming to, eh? The end is nigh. Yeah, shall we go, where can I think of to go? I've got clumps over the head when I was like 13 years old, and I went into a coma. And I was in a coma for about 8 weeks. And when I come out of the coma, I couldn't talk and I couldn't walk. I was paralysed, and I had tubes in my throat that stopped me from talking. And when I come out, you know, there was like a change in it. Was like everyone weren't out blagging and robbing. They were all selling drugs. Look at them smudges. I didn't be able to half 11 with me. I was so tired like yesterday. Fucking hell. I was cycling in the rain, mate. I was fucking soaked. Alright. Any West Ham badges? Any West Ham badges? Yeah, we've got that one, or that one.
Do you want that one, do you, darling?
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2 for a £5, yeah?
Yeah. So I've got to give you a £5 change.
Yeah.
How much is the coffee?
3 quid, 2 for a £5. You got them ones? Poppy.
Ready to depart, once again, please keep to the left, make sure you're behind the other line. Stay clear of the doors, please, the train is ready to depart.
Remember I was on this train right, Will, and a group of these Asians got on, yeah? And I was with this old man, this like 60-year-old man, and like one of the Asians sort of thought I was still on the gear and all that, and he was like, oh, you're a crackhead. But he was pissed out of his head, right? And he's going to me, oh, you're a fucking crackhead. And I had my little dog with me, baby, right? And my mate, right, he sort of like said to this Asian geezer, like, you want to leave that out, mate, you know what I mean? Don't talk like that, you know what I mean? Just being polite but telling him, like, leave off, you know what I mean? Anyway, this geezer, he's gone, shut your mouth, I'll kill you and the fucking dog. You know what I mean? As soon as he said he's going to kill me old fucking cherry hog, right? I just jumped up, I went in and smashed him all up and down here. I had a couple of mates that come from the other carriage. They started smashing him up and all. He was a dealer and I'd been clean for a good while. Right, but this is what it was always like round here. You know, you always was in competition, you know what I mean?
This is Canary Wharf.
You alright, darling? Hey, do you want to get some sweets?
A bit of good cheese and that fucking lemon.
I smoke it all the time, George.
Yeah.
But like,
If you've got an underlying-
do you know what, George?
Make it
I
all
got
the same,
sectioned.
make it
I
sense
got
on
sectioned, right? I got sectioned in St Clements.
I'm nicked. I'm not allowed to talk to more than 2 people at once.
Yeah, it's like if I go into certain shops and I get nicked for choice, who got pushed over
Yeah.
and he died.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I was like in and out of prison, like just really going downhill, and I went to me rock bottom, and it was enough. I was under probation. They said unless this man gets residential treatment, he's going to die. That's what my pre-sentence report said. Unless I get put in somewhere, I'm going to die. And I went into a rehab, and they sort of showed me that there is a fucking way out of this. You know, when you come off of drugs, it's such a big part of your life. Like your life is just getting and using and getting more, like drugs. That's all you ever think about. And then when you take the drugs away, what have you got with your life? You know, that is their life. You know what I mean? And like you've got to find something that takes over that fulfillment, that emptiness that you feel when you take the drugs away. You feel like a bereavement or something's been taken away. What are you looking at? Something's been taken away from you. And it's painful. Like all the pain is come back to you. All the pain the drugs took away from you is on you, and that's what you feel, angry and pain. You're in pain. And you want to just keep taking drugs. But I've got clean and now I'm sitting in this market and I'm telling you about this now.